she's really have a lot of experience in business and work and whatnot. And her experience having her own home-based business was in her early 20s with a skincare company. But over the next few years, whenever she pictured what her dream job would look like, the vision always came back to this industry. So, and because how she understood the power of positioning, she got started with the diamond package immediately, which we'll share more about tonight. And now, no, she's working to expand her operations alongside her growing team globally, because we're a global business. And while she launched only 10 months locally, her business grown to over 570 online shops and partners in 42 countries. That is huge. And she has already seen almost $1 million of sales happening in her business. And within GWT, she's a diplomat. And she's been working toward the CAR qualified and on her way to ambassador, which is getting cruise qualified. Especially, the cruise this year for 2018. I hear some rumors of where we're going. Super excited about that. And I'd love to, go with her on the cruise as well to enjoy all the activities and learning and having fun together. So, tonight, my huge honor for me to especially introduce Rebecca as our key speaker tonight and very special speaker. So yeah, go ahead, Rebecca.
Thank you, Clement. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, loud and clear.
Wow. Well, I have to say thank you so much for the awesome introduction. It's always inspiring, actually, to hear how other people perceive you sometimes. So I'm revved up. To be honest, I've just been so busy just doing what I need to do. It didn't even occur to me that this is the very last business tour for a Sunday night with Global Wealth Trade. So I am right along there with you, Clement. I am hugely honored to be able to present this to everyone this evening. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you around the world. We already know we've got people plugging in from Australia and Canada, and I'm sure the UK, really all over the place. So in the US, of course. So we are going to get right on our way. I'm super excited to present to you our business tour tonight, the last ever with Global Wealth Trade, launching into Opulence Global in just a couple more days. So I know you're going to feel our excitement, and you're going to now find out why that is. So just bear with me. I want to make sure I'm advancing the slides here well. There we go. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit tonight about all of our different brands that we have under the Global Wealth Trade umbrella, starting with Fairy Mosh, which is an ultra luxury exclusive line. Then moving on to our Posh collection, which is our everyday fashion line. And of course, our world-renowned Fairy luxury line. And, over the last 12 years, these designer brands have really established themselves within luxury fashion and, become really world known already in just 12 years, and still more great things to come with them. And then we, of course, have branched off into our beauty division with Fairy Flawless, and we are super revved up, like Clement referred to, with the Fountain of Life and our expansion into the health vertical as well. So moving right along, most of you are probably here because you have either thought about having your own business, being your own boss, you already know you want to be your own boss, or maybe you've just been introduced to this concept and somebody's invited you. But for most people, at some point in your life, if you've been in the working world for any amount of time, you've at least thought or entertained the idea of being your own boss and what that would mean. And for most people, it is revolving around getting to make your own decisions about your work day, about what kind of work you do, about who you work with. And it's definitely something that has appealed to, I think, everybody in our global family that I've ever interacted with around the world. And of course, along with that is definitely the opportunity to build self-confidence. So you can't own your own business and run your own daily activities without building that self-confidence. Just the obstacles you might encounter from time to time are going to help develop that within yourself. And it's definitely one of the things that I've seen in almost every member of our Global Wealth Trade family is the development of self-confidence from the time they've started until now. Because I've been with the company for so long, I've had the opportunity to see many people, including all of our top leaders, really develop into who I thought were confident people to begin with, but now super confident people, helping other people to do the same around the world. And along with that, self-confidence really helps people become self-aware of the recognition that they desire. And I know most people would say in their own jobs every day, they're not necessarily getting the recognition that they should get. Maybe they're not making the income that they feel they deserve. And that's definitely one of the things that is offered to us through this beautiful business model. People are getting recognized on a daily basis in our family, whether it's launching to a new level in their business, whether it's expanding their business operations with different partners, maybe it's in the leadership realm. Every different way you can think of getting recognition, it happens in this family on a consistent basis around the world. And along with that is the opportunity to actually achieve cash recognition as well. So as you're building your business and growing it, as you would, be wanting to do anyway, there are a lot of cash incentives and rewards that go along with this opportunity. And we've been getting lots of little hints dropped on us and dripped on us as well, that there are many more good things to come with the launch of Opulence Global. So it's just exciting to see how this company keeps expanding more and more, and how people are, reaping the benefits of that working together. Now, I don't know about all of you on the call tonight, but whether I'm a girl or not, I am definitely a gearhead. And one of the things I love about our opportunity here is that we have the opportunity to have luxury cars paid for us, and at all different levels. Maybe you only want an entry-level Mercedes-Benz. Maybe you're only interested in a Range Rover. Maybe you're interested in having a Bugatti or a Rolls-Royce. Well, the opportunity to have all of those is here, and the support that goes with it as well to help you achieve these opportunities is really second to none. And along with driving a car, we have expenses. We have expenses for our homes and our telephones, our internet, all of the different things that come along with our lifestyle. One of the great things that we have about this business are the tax advantages that come along with it. So if you're in North America, if you're in the UK, if you're in Australia in particular, these are all countries that love to charge and take taxes from their people in the country. So whether it is your gas tax or your house tax or your school tax, you name it. We call it a driver's license, but really it's a tax. Everything in Canada and the US is taxed on. So one of the great things about having your own business is that you can actually put money back into your pocket. And tax advantages in the US and Canada can save you anywhere between $3,000 and $9,000 a year. That is quite significant. And, even for those of you who are listening who maybe aren't in these highly taxed regions, because we're a global business, this is actually a great feature for you to help offer this opportunity to people that you do know around the world, to help them put money back in their pockets, help their own families, and help their friends that way as well. Now, one of the things that is nice, especially about this business, is the fact that we are not geographically restricted. We are able to make global earnings from around the world. So why is this significant? Well, we have an amazing family member of ours, an ambassador by the name of Vernisha Charles Jones, who lives in St. Lucia. And if most of you remember, back in the fall, we had some really bad hurricanes in the Caribbean, quite devastating for many people that we know. And if Vernicia had had a traditional business in St. Lucia, there's a very high probability that her business would have been destroyed, her employees wouldn't have been able to make an income, and her family would have been devastated by the loss of income. Instead, because Vernicia's business operates in over 40 countries around the world, she still had income coming in from her global business, even though everything around her was in chaos. And that really helped to alleviate a lot of stress in her life. She didn't have to worry about how she was going to take care of her family because that income wasn't being interrupted. And so it's a really beautiful thing about the business that we operate, because even if you're in a small town in Canada with 5,000 people in it, it really doesn't matter. That's not going to hold you back from being able to expand your business because we are so global. Now for myself, and I know a lot of people on here, probably all of you, freedom and flexibility is extremely important. And, making sick loads of money is great, and having awesome luxury cars to drive is phenomenal. But really, I would argue that they come second for most people, to the freedom and flexibility you can have having your own business. The beauty of the way we operate with Global Wealth Trade is that it doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. If you're working a full-time business, this gives you the flexibility to work the hours that you have extra around it until you can make the transition to full-time if you want. It gives you the flexibility to work anywhere in the world. We have Regional Ambassador Anil with us right now, and he was able to go from Toronto down to Trinidad and operate his business for several months with no interruption because he had the flexibility to do that. And of course, the opportunity here is really to provide freedom, just freedom of time, financial freedom, to really be able to do everything you want. Maybe you don't want all the bling bling and the luxury in life, but you want to be able to go off for 2 months, live in a cabin and enjoy your fishing and your camping and not have to worry about any bills, how you're going to feed your family and take care of them. This is the freedom and the flexibility that this business offers. And again, because we're offering something that really everybody wants, which is to feel good and to look good, it's just an added incentive there. And finally, I cannot stress enough about the training and support that we have in this global family. I have to tell you, in 9 years, I've seen so much growth and development. We have the top-notch training systems in place. We have amazing trainers. We have systems already built and developed that are simple and easy to use. And if you put them in place and you help your new partners do the same thing, you can duplicate your business over and over and over again, and it can become an automated thing. We have Sunday night calls like this every Sunday night without fail. We have our Monday night product calls where you can learn directly from our developers and our scientists about all of our products. We have a Tuesday night prosperity call where we have opportunities to ask questions of the team, get the direct answers, especially right now with everything gearing up for a brand new company. These prosperity calls are gaining momentum and are a great opportunity to connect with the global family and learn together. So just a phenomenal system in place. And so now I want to tell you a little bit about our history. Obviously, I can't squeeze 12 years of history into this call, but we were established in 2005, actually right here in Ottawa, about 12 kilometers away from where I'm sitting right now. So it's an extreme pleasure of mine to get to be able to host these calls, being so close to the birthplace of our company. We offer a low startup and operation cost, which is a real key thing for anybody who's thinking about starting a business. If you think to any globally known franchise like McDonald's, McDonald's is going to cost you upwards of a couple of $1 million to be able to start a business. That's if they even have a location that they're willing to sell you, and if you qualify for the business. So we offer really a global expansion opportunity here with an extremely low startup and a low operation cost. It's a turnkey business. You literally can start your business in minutes. You don't have a 200-page contract document that you have to read through, get approved by your lawyers, and figure out how you're going to do it all. It's literally in a few minutes you can be on your way. It's fast global expansion. I mean, there are people in rural Africa, like the Maasai tribe, who are one of our top leaders had the opportunity to spend some time with. They were pulling out their phones and getting on Facebook. Anybody in the world now has internet. So you have an opportunity for fast global expansion. Of course, we offer you a full website, your full online store, and your back office to help track all of your business. And you don't have to keep any large inventory. And this is really key. You're not losing any of your personal real estate in your own home to keep inventory. It's all available online. And of course, you have the opportunity here to have worldwide sales. Again, you're not restricted to your own geography. And then lastly, what's really exciting to me is the opportunity here not only to make retail profits, but also to create true residual income as well. So how are we making profits? Well, profits are really made in distribution. They're not made in the manufacturing. If you look at any of the major players around the world, like Walmart, Alibaba, and Amazon, none of those companies actually manufacture anything. They're all in distribution. 80% of the profits in business are in distribution, and it's kind of a unique situation that we have with Global Wealth Trade, because not only is our business really focused on distribution, but we happen to actually be the manufacturer as well. So we get that extra little 20% slice of the pie as well to help support our business. Our free services are second to none. We have an amazing, amazing corporate team that literally takes care of 99% of your business for you. So, of course, any of you who have been in traditional business before know that there are a lot of headaches that go along with that. And our amazing corporate team take care of all of the headaches. They manage all of the inventory. They process orders and payments. They deal with logistics and shipping, which, you know, every single country in the world has something different going on with their shipping and their duties and their border services, of course. The company takes care of guarantees and returns, website maintenance, and maintaining the inventory on the website. And for most countries, they take care of VAT and duties as well, which is another industry first. So literally the only responsibility you have is to share with at least 2 people a day about optimum health and wealth and how people can obtain that in their lives. So let's take a look at our first vertical, which is really what we have built the foundation of our company on, and that is fashion. Our fashion lines and products start at $20, which is extremely reasonable. And of course, they go up to several $1,000s once you get into the very luxury line. But you can see that we have a really wide range of products. We have men's and ladies jewelry. We have timepieces, shoes, my opticals that you can see. Other fashion accessories. We've got a beautiful monogram collection that has just had some new pieces added to it, and people are really excited about that. Really, it is quality without compromise. Everything that we put into the market is second to none. And in March of this year, so very, very recent, we took a step out and we launched into the beauty vertical. So what is exciting about this revolutionary skincare collection? There is nothing like this on the planet. It is a professional grade anti-aging skincare system with a 90-day money-back guarantee. I have never heard of that ever. It's developed and manufactured in Canada. We have some of the highest standards in the world, so that's extremely exciting. And of course, for those of you who are familiar with different skincare lines and products in general, we don't have any of the detrimental ingredients in our lines that most people are looking to avoid. We are cruelty-free and certified vegan. We're PETA-friendly, and we're made in Canada, of course, so people are very excited about that. Our slogan is give us 5 years or 5 minutes and we'll give you 5 years back on your skin. This is the beginning or the first component of the dual protection that we're headed towards in Opulence Global, and we're very, very excited about this. Now, a byproduct of our launch into the beauty industry is really what we're extremely excited about now. There's many of us who have been around for a long time. Some of you are brand new, but regardless if you started yesterday or 6 years ago, most of us have temporarily forgotten about the fashion industry because we're so excited about this next product coming up. So, our launch into the health vertical, we are about to revolutionize people's health, not just the industry, people's health around the world. We are launching the world's most powerful plant antioxidant. Any of our family members already are jumping off their seats because the countdown is on in about 10 days. Some of us are going to get this in our hands and we're very excited. Fountain of Life. It is right from the Norwegian spruce extract. It has a proprietary formulation with 22 patents on it. It has, again, a 90-day money-back guarantee on it. That is unheard of in the industry. There is absolutely no reason why anybody should be afraid to try it. It is an antioxidant, an antimicrobial, and an anti-inflammatory all in one. It is the trinity of health products, I believe. And literally only 5 drops a day to protect and preserve your health. We have had some absolutely phenomenal testimonials coming in already from a select few people who have had the opportunity to try it. And we are just revved up about this product. So I won't stay long on this slide. I could spend an hour talking to you about it. Get plugged into our product calls on Monday night, and you'll see why we're so excited about this product. So let's talk about your opportunity. There are 2 ways to start. The first, of course, is to become a shopper. And with that, we have an amazing range of first-time shopping gifts for you. When you shop $500, you can get a $150 gift credit, shopping credit for fashion on your next purchase. And, really so many different incentives that are ongoing for our VIP shoppers. However, most of you, I believe, are probably on this call because you have an interest in seeing how you could earn money being partnered with us. So the second, of course, is to start with one of our partner packages. So the first, of course, being the retailer package. You can get in to this business and start making money right away with an investment as little as $100 Canadian. Really, I don't know where else you're going to be able to do that and have an immediate online shop worth millions of dollars of inventory. You get a 30% discount on your personal shopping as a retailer partner, and the opportunity to make instant retail sales from around the world as soon as you launch your online shop. Now, the next package we would consider more of a business builder package, and at the Palladium package, it's $453 Canadian or $483 globally. You get a 30% discount again on your personal shopping. But then again, this partner package comes with some product to help you get started, to provide you with the opportunity not only to have your own personal experience with our products, but to help share that immediately with other people around you. So it includes a Fairy Flawless Devotion package. It includes 6 spa experiences. So that's your sample packs of the Fairy Flawless skincare and an additional $70 shopping credits. And of course, if you launch tonight, an additional $100 bonus in shopping credits. So it's an insane value. I don't know where you can start a multi-million-dollar business for that low a cost. And again, it's turnkey. As soon as you launch your e-shop, you can start making money. Then the top package, the one with really the best value all the way around, and where you want to end up eventually is with the diamond package. Its price is $12.84 Canadian or $13.94 globally. Again, you get a 30% discount on your online shop, and this package really gives you the best value all the way around. It includes a Fairy Flawless Totality Kit, which is the entire skincare system, your 6 spa experience packages, again, to be able to share out with prospects and people that you know. And it includes $700 in shopping credits plus an additional $400. So right away you can purchase some really great fashion products for those credits and get yourself off to a great start, experiencing the luxury that we have and the quality of our fashion, how great your skin's going to feel using Fairy Flawless, and get yourself started off on the right foot so that you can share with other people how much you're enjoying these new products. Now, we talked about rewards a little bit and lifestyle. This really is a business for rewards and lifestyle without limits, and especially with GWT's record-setting Infinity plan. There is no question that you are going to enjoy the new friends you make in this business. It will be new business partners. It will be just new people you meet along the way that you're sharing this information with and sharing your products with. Definitely there's an opportunity for personal development, and there's a very strong culture of sharing different personal development opportunities with each other. So you're going to notice that you're growing and learning as you're earning. And of course, there's the opportunity to enjoy the lifestyle you want and not just the one you can afford, because there's a clear distinction between those two for most people. So let's talk a little bit about our revenue streams. I'm going to start with retail profits. It's the one that most people are familiar with and what they think of first when they're talking about launching a business. What's great about the retail profit in our business is that you can make up to 43% of your product sales on personal product sales. That's a significant profit margin. And what I really love about our retail stream here is that not only do we have some high profit items in our fashion. So you can see if you sell a Fairy Swan ring for $164 and your member price is only $115, you're making $49 instantly just from selling a ring. But what's also exciting is that now we have the recurring revenue with the consumable items like our skincare line and our Fountain of Life. So fashion is great because you've got a high profit product there, but we like these other items as well because now you're going to have repeat business every month. When somebody tries the Fairy Flawless Eye Serum, which is so light, it doesn't tighten your face, it reduces dark circles, it smooths out lines around your eyes, and they love that product, maybe that's all they buy every month. But you make $35 every time you sell a Flawless Eye Serum. And if you had 10 customers just buying an eye serum from you every month, that's $350 in your pocket. That's the difference between solvency and bankruptcy for most people in North America. This is massive. Then, of course, there's our Fountain of Life, which we are super, super charged up about because everyone cares about their health. There is not one person on the planet who does not care about their health and the health of their loved ones. And Fountain of Life offers you the opportunity to make $15 of profit on every bottle you sell. Now think about that for a minute. You know 100 people. Eventually those 100 people are going to want to buy Fountain of Life from you. That's 100 people with a $15 profit every month is $1,500 of profit in your pocket. And I'm pretty sure when they're enjoying the benefits of Fountain of Life, they're not going to keep it a secret. So a little bit of effort, one product alone can make you significant changes in your lifestyle, significant changes in your retirement income, in how you are able to help other family members, maybe in different parts of the world. And this is just one product of so many that we have. So we're really, really excited about retail profits. And you can see why. The numbers are very simple. Of course, there's wholesale commissions as well. This has a whole other set of people very excited. You know, as you're growing your business, eventually people are going to want to know how you're making this money, and you're going to be able to show them how simple and easy it is. And every time you help someone else open their own email or e-shop, you're going to get a wholesale commission, because that person now is no longer going to be your customer, but they are going to be your business partner. So when you launch a diamond email, you're going to make a commission of $130. When you launch a Palladium, you're going to launch someone with a $50 commission. And of course, this is unlimited. So you can do this as many times a month as you want. You can do it as many times a week as you want. There's been a lot of activity lately. You could do it several times a day. So there's lots of opportunity here as well to make your wholesale commissions bonus. And basically, it makes it so that it pays to shop on your own shop. Then, of course, we have our residual income. So we talked about retail and wholesale commissions. Now we've got the residual income component, and that is very appealing to a lot of people, leveraging the efforts of many people and working all together. So, you know, residual income here, you can earn up to 8.5% from your sales in your entire organization, down to infinity. So this is another unique thing about global wealth trade. There are no restrictions there to how far in your organization you're going to be generating your residual income. Of course, you get it on new launches in your organization. So for example, every 3 diamond partners that you launch, we'll put $45 in your pocket. You can do this every hour, every day, you know, every week, however often you want to do. And then, of course, there's the residual income on your monthly buy and sell consumption as well. So when you have 10 partners that are buying and selling $150 every month, that's another $45 in your pocket. But imagine over time that 10 partners adds up to 600 partners. Remember, Clement mentioned to you, my business has already grown to 570 partners. Well, 600 people buying and selling just $150 a month every month is going to put $4,600 in your pocket. Now, some places in the world, that's the lottery. In Canada, that's going to allow somebody with an average income to at least not have to go to work anymore and live a comfortable, modest life. So really, you have a lot of opportunity here, whether you want to make a little or you want to make a lot. You can see that over time, leveraging the efforts of your partners and working together is just beneficial for everyone. Then, of course, we have our mega car bonus program. So we talked about how many of us are gearheads and how much we love our cars. You can actually achieve your car bonus in as little as 30 days. You can be shopping for your new car in 30 days from now. You know, again, with the entry-level car program, it's up to $500 a month. That's just to begin with. That can get you a C-Class Mercedes in Canada, brand new, driving around. And then, of course, it only goes up from there. So timing is everything. This is not a new idea to, I'm sure, anybody on this call. And I'm sure you can all think of one time in your life where if you had a little bit different timing, maybe things would have been improved for you in some area of your life. I want you to think about Gucci and Chanel, Cartier, Louis Vuitton. These are world-known brand names. And they all started over 100 years ago. Where would your life be today if your great-grandparents had had the opportunity to partner with the unknowns at that time? You wouldn't be on this call. I'm quite certain you wouldn't be on this call because your life would be so different. That's exactly the opportunity that you have here. We are a very well-established company now with a firm foundation. We're doing business. Really, this slide can't keep up. I believe it's over 190 countries now. We're maxing out pretty soon at every country in the world. We have a proven billion-dollar formula to success. So the question isn't whether this business model works. The question is not if this company is going to be around. The question is not if you can make money with this business. The question is simply, do you want to partner with us or not? Do you want to use this vehicle to change your life? And is it something that, it's the direction you want to head in right now? So going back to that first slide that we looked at, think about what would intrigue you to start your own business. For some people, it's going to be every single component on this sheet. For some people, it's going to be one more than the other, maybe a couple of different things are more of interest to you. But definitely stop and think about what is it that appeals to you about starting your own business. So again, we have the packages. I'm going to just leave this up on this screen. I believe this is our last slide. I'll just check. So I'll leave that up on the screen so you can have it all there at face value. But I just want to say thank you to all of you for joining us this evening. This is an extremely exciting and historical time in the history of our company. We are about to launch to a brand new level. We have a solid foundation in the products, in the infrastructure of the business, in really every facet of this business. And launching into Opulence Global is just the beginning of something amazing. We are going to impact lives worldwide, and I'm very pleased that you took the time to spend with us this evening to find out a little bit more about us. We've got an opportunity here. I'm going to pass the call back over to Clement, and he's going to be able to have a couple of guests on to share their testimonies with you, and then we'll be able to answer your questions at the end. So Clement, thank you again for introducing me, and I'm going to pass it back to you now. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. Wow. Wasn't that an amazing presentation? So much info, so detailed, and, I can feel your enthusiasm and excitement. Like, my mentor, Anil and Renee, I said to them, where we're going to Opulence, it's going above and beyond outer space. And they said, no, it's actually going to a whole new dimension. So, we're super excited about that. Opulence Global launch is in 3 days. A lot of us have been hearing about it for a few months, and we've been itching to wait for it to launch. Now it's really happening now in 3 days. And I mean, what you saw tonight is, the perfect timing, because it's right before Opulence launch, right before Fountain of Life official launch. And my gosh, the words cannot describe how excited I am, and, really get down to work, really share about the business and the products, and, really get moving. So again, thank you, Rebecca, for doing a tremendous job on presenting tonight. And also for, all the guests here tonight, really, after the call, follow up with the invited here for the webinar, and get all your questions answered, because trust me, you don't want to assume. You rather have all your questions answered, know what it is all about, and then have a well-educated decision whether you're going to partner with Opulence Global or not. So before we get the next part is, I want to invite a few guests here tonight to really share about their testimonial. And these are the folks that really are working really hard in the field, and it's an honor to introduce them to share about their testimonial, their story, and where they come from. So very quickly, just share with us, how long you've been in GWT, what did you do before, or what you're currently doing, and how big your business has been, or a product testimonial as well. So we have the first person, Mrs. Sonia Shah. If you can, she wants to share about a product testimonial. Sonia is someone I heard a lot about, because she is a record breaker to reach an ambassador in Australia. And it's definitely exciting, because that's proof, right? Numbers don't lie, and her story doesn't lie. And really, it's about your efforts and how much you want the Opulence Global to work for you. So go ahead, Sonia, and please go ahead and share your testimonial.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Clement. Really appreciate that. And thank you to Rebecca. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Sonia Shah. I'm originally from New Zealand, but reside in Perth, Australia. And right now it is morning for us, 9:43 a.m. Look, I got started in GWT in December 30th in 2016. And, before that, I'm married and a mother of 5 children, and we have a traditional landscaping business that we've had for, I think, going on over 20 years now. I experienced great fast success in my first 30 days, becoming the second Ambassador Challenge winner for Australia, and receiving over $22,000 in commissions, bonuses, and incentives, and also as the products. But I want to share with you my absolute favorite product, which comes from the Fairy Flawless vertical, the beauty vertical in Fairy Flawless, and that's Quad AG, the night serum. Now, people know that who know me, knew that I didn't use any type of skincare prior to Fairy Flawless. So this has been my absolute religious skincare system that I've ever used in my entire life. But the results I've had with the Quad AG has been phenomenal. I use this everywhere. In my hair, and my hair grows a lot, in particular keeping my scalp nice and clean and dandruff free, and I speak of that because of what this product has in it with Microsilver BG. I've learned so much about this single product over the last 6-7 months since its launch in March of 2017, and I cannot recommend this product enough. And other uses outside of just being a skincare serum has also helped with the likes of the dryness, eczema, and as well as applying it topically to open wounds or scratches, and that's not what it was formulated for, but it just so happens because of that single ingredient in there. And I cannot recommend this product enough. So if you're on this call, definitely ask the person who invited you to learn more about the Fairy Flawless skincare system, and knowing that it is a prestige professional grade skincare system that is one, created by nature and perfected by science. And this I absolutely love. And having all what I have achieved and been able to succeed in this company, none of this would be possible without the training and support of GWT. And that's it from me. I'll hand it back to you, Clement. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Sonia. That's amazing testimonial. And, you're absolutely right. The Quad AG, it's amazing. Prior to using Flawless, I never really believed in skincare. But now after using it for a few months, I really see the big difference in what our very flawless skincare, anti-aging skincare line can do for us. So thank you, Sonia. And so the next person I want to introduce, he's someone that I also really respect too. He's one of the leaders in Opulence Global. His name is Ronan Triffin. He's a regional ambassador with our company. Works closely with our CEO and really sees where the company's going, and his experience in our company is phenomenal. So I'd love to have him share a bit of his story and testimonial with everyone. So go ahead, Ronan. I think Ronan, are you there?
I sure am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh. How are you doing, Clement?
Amazing. Thank you so much.
First of all, thank you very much for an amazing hosting. You're doing an amazing job. Actually, Rebecca has mesmerized me. I've enjoyed. It's amazing how I've been around since March 2014 with Global Wealth Trade. And still till today, I still learn from every webinar, every Zoom call. I recommend everybody to keep on joining them. Since 2014, this has been an amazing journey. Financially, in the first 18 months, I've made about $140,000 cash profit. I have to say that through 29 years of experience in the direct selling industry, free enterprise, and multi-level market, Global Wealth Trade has been, and I'm saying has been purely because in 5 days it's about to become a brand new fashion house, Opulence, but it has definitely been a very, very, very unique platform, exciting. I keep growing with it every day. And, you know, the best part, I think, is being surrounded with such remarkable entrepreneurs and business owners. But the real magic is really our owner and founder, Mr. Amin Mesgarlu, who is a very, very unique individual, visionary. He creates ways to pay us compensation plans that are really beyond the average that you will see in the industry. He's always been about us, a humanitarian. And if you're ever going to choose a vehicle, a financial vehicle for yourself, I very highly recommend to really see who owns that vehicle, who's the one behind you, what kind of customer support they have. And truly, Global Wealth Trade has just been a beautiful, beautiful diamond in my life. And from what I hear, it's just about to become 10 times better, more profitable, more exciting. As Ambassador Sonia Shah just shared with us the magic of Flawless, which is truly the really only true anti-aging skincare there, from my point of view. But with Fountain of Life coming, a brand new raw material, a brand new ability and technology and science to allow us to infuse the strongest DNA element on this planet together with our human DNA. If you do not know enough about this evolution, learn, study, get on a call every week with the scientists, because this is not just another product. This is pretty much as big as penicillin from my point of view. This is a brand new thing in humanity, in history, ever. Once you put it in your body for the first 30 days, 60 days, you will never, ever remember your life before it. That is it. I'm going to return it back to you, Clement. It is a very exciting time for all of us now, and I really appreciate the effort and the time you've put in. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ronan. You know, that's really inspiring. And what you shared about FOL, my gosh, you know, we're all really excited for it. We already pre-ordered our product, and I know it's coming to us very soon. Can't wait to try it. So awesome. Thank you so much, Ronan. So next person, we got three more. You know, this lady, you know, her name's Miss Marie Baptiste. You know, she's someone I really respect. You know, whenever I talk to her, even when I first started in GWT a year and a half ago, she was someone that's really respectable, and her energy is super amazing, because no matter how the day goes or anything, every single time I talk to her, she's super excited, and she's doing some big things in the business, especially in growing in the Caribbean islands and expanding her business globally as well. You know, and you definitely love her story and testimony. So, Miss Marie Baptiste, can you hear us? Hello, Maria.
Hello, could you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead, Maria.
Fantastic, fantastic. First of all, I want to thank you for doing an extraordinary job as hosting, and also Rebecca for doing just an amazing presenting the program to all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited, super excited. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to our global family around the world. I'm telling you guys, it's just, I'm jumping up and down because what is about to explode in our market. Now, my testimonial I'll give basically, and thank you very much for having me on a call, is of the Flawless. I'm telling you, I started using the Flawless since it began in March, and I never stopped using it. I love everything about the anti-aging Flawless, except, of course, as Sonia Shah, my favorite is the Quant AG, which is the night cream, by far beyond. I love that when I use it at nighttime and when I wake up in the morning, is that natural glow it gives to you. Your face is clean and smooth like a baby. I love the product and I share that to everyone. And for those of you who have never used it, you need to get on in it, because once you start using it, you would not to get out of it. And more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, is of course our revolutionary product, what is about to launch in a couple of days, the Fountain of Life. I am telling you, I cannot wait to have it on, as I'm a person that's been an athlete all my life. I'm a black belt and I'm very, very health conscious. And I, just like the Ramin, our CEO said, he never loved, I never use in pills. I don't believe in pills. I believe in natural herbs. And when this amazing, when he exposed this, I says, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. And what I love more is each and every person that I share this program product with, everyone love it. I cannot wait to have this thing in my hand to share this around the world. You know, the CEO, and I thank again, I cannot, you know, continue, I thank so much for the tremendous leaders, each and every one, for all who have been, Mr. Brian Arundel, we have Renee Lior, and Neil, all these tremendous leaders. And more importantly is the CEO, which we call the visionary, the man of heart of gold. I'm telling you, that's my mentor. And of course, our SVP, Unstoppable Synergium, and those are the people what keep me motivated and inspiring. Being on the call regularly, I've never missed any call. And one great quote I've learned from the CEO, he says, to become more, have more, give more. So we are here waiting for this Flawless and about for the, oh my God, Opulence Global. New beginning, new start. Guys, we got to get ready and just jump on board, take action, and go all the way to infinity. I want to thank you so much, Clement, for having me in the call. And again, let's take it out all the way to the top. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
sharing your testimonial.
My pleasure.
And, you know, absolutely right. I mean, you know, the people that we work with, the leadership, all our mentors and leadership, and our CEO and founder, Mr. Remy Misgarlu, and our senior VP, Mr. Naz Human. I mean, they work hard, they work long hours, but, you know, I remember Sanaz said to us one time, you know, now they're working still and working hard because it's for us. You know, they're not even working for money no more. They're working to create a legacy, to leave a legacy and provide an opportunity like Opulence Global to allow everyone like you and I to have the chance to become, you know, have a lifestyle that not only you can afford, but a lifestyle that you can create and, you know, reach all your dreams and goals. So really, really proud of that. So thank you, Maria. So the next person I want to introduce is Miss Natasha Lowe. She is someone that I personally know. I met her at a networking event, and the first time when I spoke to her, she was in a different company, but not having much success. But when I spoke to her, not from a point where, you know, just want to pique her or anything, but to share with her what we're all about, she got interested and saw what we're up to. And, you know, she is like a superstar, because being in the business for a year, in 7 months became ambassador. What that means is that she's cruise qualified. And, you know, I'm really happy to call her as my, you know, business partner and friend, and really appreciate all the work that she does. So I'd like her to share about her product and business testimonial. So Natasha, are you on the line?
Hi, Clement. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Natasha, you gotta speak up a bit. A bit louder, please.
Hi, everyone.
Perfect.
This is Natasha Lowe. Thank you, Clement, for hosting this amazing webinar, and Rebecca as well. A little bit about myself. I'm going to give a business testimonial and a product testimonial. So I am actually an employee. I work at the University of Toronto. Been working there for the past 6 years. It's a pretty good job. It has all the benefits that everyone would probably want, you know, pension benefits of like free education, unionized. But at the end of the day, it's not going to retire me, and they can restructure and let me go at any time. So literally the past 2 years, I really thought more about my future and being an entrepreneur, and started getting myself out there. And I was actually naturally really shy. So I was at the network event, met Mr. Clement Fong there. He asked me if I wanted to get paid to wear and share fashion. And it seemed like, okay, seemed pretty good. He didn't seem threatening. And he asked me if I want to get paid, learn how to save on taxes. I'm like, sure, why not? I have a full-time job. So I went out to see this presentation October of 2016. And literally it was pretty awesome. And I literally saved on $6,000 in my taxes in 2017. Awesome mentorship. I got all my questions answered by our mentor, business partner, Mr. Rene Liao. And it was literally a no-brainer, especially it was just a fashion company when I started. I wouldn't have known it would have been a beauty company, and now health and e-commerce, definitely a multi-trillion-dollar industry. So just fast-tracked about 6 months, I became an ambassador, cruise qualified. I'm going on a cruise. It's paid for by the CEO, founder, and the senior vice president, as well as my awesome business partners at the end of April. So I'm super excited about that. I'm just doing this business on a part-time basis, and it's been, doable. I can see this as definitely a vehicle that's going to be my plan A versus my plan B, and giving me the life that I want to live. I actually want to travel the world and actually get my time freedom back. Just this month alone, January, I have the monthly global revenue shares, so I'll be in the pool. And yes, and it's totally doable, especially with the new compensation plan that's coming out. So revved up about that, the new direction. I have no doubt that we're going to become a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and the leadership, everything is just phenomenal. And about even the products alone, I'm a testimonial to Fairy Flawless. I suffer from hormonal acne, and I'm in my early 30s, and I'm just like, nothing really works. I spend thousands of dollars at Sephora. I'm a VIP Rouge there. And literally this product, I'm like, my face, I start taking it in March. By a couple months later, my acne went away, my blemishes, my scars, my face feels more soft, and I'm just happy with the product. And because it's all natural, and especially with the Fountain of Life, using one product that actually achieves multiple things is going to definitely take us to the billion. And I'm super revved up of where we're going with Opulence. And if you're able to come, we're having a Opulence party and training on February the 3rd. And I'd love to meet you guys in person if you're able to come. And thank you so much, Clement.
Awesome. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you. And congratulations on qualifying for this month's global revenue sharing. Make sure you treat me for dinner, okay? For steak. I'm kidding. Okay, so I know we're getting close. So but the last person I want to call up is before we share the announcement and the call for tonight. The next person, his name is Mr. Neil Charter, also a regional ambassador, and also my honor to introduce him because he's my mentor as well. He's been in GWT for a few years and extensive background in business, top performer, as well as I found out today, he also qualified for the monthly global revenue sharing for this month. So him and Ms. Callie Jensen, both working at it really hard, and an example and a key leader. So without further delay, I want to introduce Mr. Anil Charter. Anil, are you there?
Thanks, Clement. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm just listening to the testimonials, and of course, Rebecca, you killed it with the presentation, and I want to resign in Opulence, and it's so exciting to be on the last call for a 12-year run of such an amazing company, laying the foundation for business in over 190 countries. And, I get to have the last testimonial of the evening as well. So, it's emotional for me to be on this call because it's coming up on 4 years being in GWT. And, a lot of people have been thinking, well, why is GWT transition into Opulence? Is something wrong? Is the company having problems? And the answer to all those is no, for those of you listening to this call. we want to go neck and neck. We want to go toe to toe with the opulent brands. We wanted a name that, signifies lifestyle and class, and opulence is the perfect name. And our CEO and senior vice president and our leadership, you heard from a lot on the call tonight, set the pace the last 12 years to create what we have now. So for those of you listening to this call, for those of you on this Zoom tonight, you're sitting in a very privileged and honored place tonight, because what is about to hit the planet is something the world has never seen. And I'm not sure if any of you bought Google shares before they went public, or bought Walmart shares or IBM or even Apple computers. Well, you get to be one of the first people to be involved with the Fountain of Life and to be involved with the rebranding of our company. And what's remarkable about that? I was sitting today thinking, I've never been in a company in 20 years where thousands of people are signing up for a product they don't have as yet. I'm going to repeat that. I've never been in a company in 20 years where thousands of people around the world are signing up for a product and paying for it on their credit card that they don't have yet. So what does that tell you? It tells you, just like the iPhone that people wait for, the newest gadget from Samsung, we have a product that's about to hit the market that everybody's going to want. Everybody is waiting for it, and you get to also participate. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. I'm so excited for everything that's happening. I'm so proud of my team for everything they've done. I'm so proud to be part of the leadership. I'm so proud to share the stage with amazing people and rub shoulders with people all over the world and learning from them as well. And I just want to encourage all of you on this call, do not take this moment in time for granted. Get to work. Make the next 3 months, 6 months, 180 days the hardest work you've ever put in. There are so many people already for January that have forgot their New Year's resolutions and they're back to their bad habits. Make 2018 unlike anything you've ever experienced before in your life, for yourself and your family, and you can get it done in opulence, and you can get it done with everything that's available to you right now. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. Great job, Clement. Great job, Rebecca. I'm just going to pass the call back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Newman-Charter. Absolutely correct. It's amazing where we're going. And Thursday, Opulence Global official launch. I am so excited. I don't think I can sleep for the next few days. So to end it off, I just want to share a quick announcement. So this coming Monday and Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Registration at 6:30. We have our tour presentation at our Opulence Global headquarters in Richmond Hill, Canada. And Monday night at 8 p.m. we have webinar calls for our product. So including Fountain of Life. So we're going to have our key scientists on the call, as well as our senior VP on the call as well, to share with us about all the tidbits and what our product is for Skincare Flawless, fashion, as well as Fountain of Life. So definitely don't miss that. Tuesday night, 8 p.m. I believe as well. Our prosperity business call. So this is where you get to learn about our business, compensation plan, where we're going, and all the key info on our business as well. Thursday is a huge webinar call, which is our Opulence Global launch. You please do not miss it, because Ramin Masgarlu, our CEO and founder, will be delighted and happy to share about our new comp plan, which I've been hearing a lot about. But Anil and Renee wouldn't tell me what it is until that day. I've been bugging them. So, but definitely don't miss that. The vision of Opulence. And finally, Saturday, February 3rd. Our Super Saturday first boot camp of Opulence Global, which will be, that's right, at Markham, Ontario, in Canada, as well as for anyone that is outside Canada or outside Markham, we have a webinar as well. So for those that are have the tickets for that day, there'll be a special party, Opulence Global party, at 9 p.m. So I know a lot of us are excited about that. Have fun in the morning, learn lots, and then party it up at nighttime. So. Without that, that's pretty much it. And anything, Rebecca, you want to add on, or before I close off the call?
No, I just want to say, Clement, you've done a phenomenal job. Trial by fire. Great job hosting this call. And it's been a historical call on top of that. So 2 notches under your belt tonight for that. If you are anywhere in driving distance for this Opulence training and party on Saturday, make it happen, do whatever you need to. And if you can't physically make it happen, get yourself onto the live stream, because this is a monumental, historic occasion. This is not any other Super Saturday training. This is the very first Opulence Global launch training, and I just can't wait for it. So I did look to see if we had any questions. I don't see any questions. So if you are a guest on the call tonight, again, thank you so much. We've gone a little bit over time. We value your time. If you have questions still, make sure you get back to the people who invited you or anybody that you see here. We are all easily accessible on Facebook. You don't need our phone numbers. We'll get them to you. But ask your questions, get them answered, and just get started with us, because what is about to hit the world is the tsunami of revolutions. So thank you again, everyone. That's all I had to add to. Thank you for all of our guest speakers this evening. I've learned a lot from you. I'm so inspired by each and every one of you. And I know our guests were as well. And yes, we did record this. I was a little slow on the button, but you just missed introductions about me, so that doesn't matter. So thank you all again. Have a phenomenal week. Countdown is on to Opulence Global. And you know what? To infinity. That's our new logo, to infinity. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thank you. And thank you, Rebecca.
Good night, everybody. See you soon.
Thank you, Anil. See you soon.